I want to share with you a couple of things that you may be thinking of or may come across, because one of the first things that I hear from people calling or contacting me are, do I even need an attorney? Well, that depends. Whether you need an attorney depends upon what type of charge it is, what court it's in, and kind of what you expect or what you want. Some cases you may not need an attorney, and a good attorney will let you know that, and they'll help you kind of formulate a game plan and let you go. Oftentimes those are the types of cases that are the lower types of cases with the least consequences, or those things that don't hurt as much. If you're charged with a felony, you need an attorney. You will get an attorney from the government. You'll get a public defender. A public defender is assigned to your case. They don't get to choose their cases, and you don't get to choose them. That's one of the things about getting a public defender. It's not a choice. And I know some good public defenders. They do a good job. Most of the time, those public defenders have a very, very high caseload that they're dealing with. And there may be an incentive to lighten their caseload through doing a plea rather than fighting the case. Some of those really good public defenders, they fight hard. But again, you don't get to choose which one you get. And if you get one that you don't like, well, you're pretty much stuck with them. The thing about a public defender, if you think about it like this, say you want ice cream and you go to an ice cream store, but you want free ice cream, and they have a place and a counter that says free ice cream. Well, the ice cream that they're giving out maybe isn't the flavor that you want. It may be a flavor that just is awful. Maybe they have the broccoli ice cream, maybe they have the spinach ice cream there, but it's free and you can get it, but you don't get to choose what type of ice cream. Now you go to the ice cream counter where you pay for it, and you get to choose what flavor, you get to choose what things you put into it, and you get to choose the one that is best for you. And that's kind of when you're dealing with the public defender and the choice of whether to get an attorney or not. The other thing about getting an attorney is you have to look and say, what are the consequences? What are the possible results that going through this process will lead to? Understand that an attorney can help you understand what the meaning of the facts are. Really, when you have your story, when you know what happened to you, you may not know how that really fits into the law. An attorney that is experienced and knows what they're doing and knows the court and knows the players of that court, they'll be able to help you and help you understand what those facts are, what the law is, how they play with each other. They'll also help you understand what the process is. What's the next court date? What does that mean? What happens at that next court date? So if you go on your own, you may be more surprised than you want to be. And usually, or sometimes, when the individual goes in and they are surprised, they end up doing something that they regret. They may take a plea offer that they really didn't want to take. And I've had people come to me afterwards to try to fix those mistakes. So you've got to be careful about that. So when you ask that question, do I need an attorney? The most valuable information I can give you is go talk to an attorney. Go talk to 1, 2, or 3 of them. And keep breathing. There's always hope.